The sky glowed an angry orange. Smoke filled the air, a thick, choking haze that blotted out the sun. Below, flames danced through the dry brush, consuming everything in their path. Homes, nestled among the chaparral-covered hills, became fiery torches. This was Los Angeles, a city where the wildland-urban interface, the zone where city meets nature, had become a battleground. Wildfires have always been a part of the California landscape, a natural phenomenon in a region prone to drought and fueled by dry winds. But in recent years, the fires have grown fiercer, more frequent and more destructive. The reasons are complex, a mix of human actions and natural forces that have combined to create a perfect storm for conflagration. The sight of flames licking at the Hollywood sign, a symbol of glamour and dreams, has become a stark reminder of the power of nature and the vulnerability of even the most iconic landscapes. As the smoke clears and the ashes settle, the city is left to reckon with the cost of these infernos, both in terms of human lives and the delicate ecosystems that make this region so unique. In the early 20th century, Los Angeles was a city on the edge of a vast wilderness. The San Gabriel Mountains, rising dramatically from the basin floor, were a constant reminder of the power of nature. Wildfires, sparked by lightning or human carelessness, were a regular occurrence. Early firefighters relied on rudimentary tools and sheer grit to combat these blazes. Armed with shovels, axes, and buckets of water, they would laboriously carve fire breaks into the brush, hoping to starve the flames of fuel. Horses and mules were often used to transport equipment and supplies, their hooves pounding through the dust as they raced towards the inferno. These early firefighting efforts were often hampered by a lack of resources and coordination. Communication was limited, with runners or signal fires used to relay messages. It was a dangerous and often thankless job, but one that was essential for protecting the growing city from the ever-present threat of wildfire. The history of Los Angeles is punctuated by wildfires that have left an indelible mark on the city's landscape and psyche. The 1961 Bel Air fire, a fast-moving blaze that swept through the affluent hills above Sunset Boulevard, destroyed over 500 homes and served as a wake-up call to the dangers of building in fire-prone areas. Images of celebrities like Burt Lancaster and Zsa Zsa Gabor hosing down their mansions became symbolic of the city's vulnerability. Decades later, the 2009 station fire, the largest in Los Angeles County's recorded history, scorched over 160,000 acres in the Angeles National Forest. Sparked by arson, the fire burned for weeks, fueled by dense chaparral and driven by relentless Santa Ana winds. The scale and intensity of the station fire underscored the challenges of protecting a sprawling metropolis nestled amidst a fire-adapted ecosystem. These pivotal events, etched in the city's memory, serve as stark reminders of the constant threat of wildfire and the need for vigilance, preparedness, and a deep understanding of the delicate balance between human development and the natural environment. As Los Angeles continues to grow, pushing further into the surrounding wildlands, the stage is set for even more devastating wildfires. Urban sprawl, driven by a desire for larger homes and scenic views, has created a vast and highly flammable interface between the city and the surrounding chaparral-covered hills. Climate change, with its warmer temperatures, prolonged droughts, and more extreme weather events, has exacerbated the problem. The dry brush, baked by the California sun, becomes tinder, ready to ignite at the slightest spark. The Santa Ana winds, howling down from the desert, fan the flames into raging infernos. The future of Los Angeles is inextricably linked to its ability to coexist with wildfire. This means rethinking building codes, promoting fire-resistant landscaping, and investing in advanced firefighting technologies. It also requires a shift in mindset, recognizing that wildfires are not just a threat to be extinguished, but a natural part of the ecosystem that must be managed and respected. Only then can Los Angeles hope to break the cycle of destruction and renewal that has come to define its relationship with fire.